No one saw this coming, but in a move that's shocking to many, airlines are abandoning Boeing and racing to add the Airbus A350 to their fleets. Is the A350 really that much better than Boeing's wide bodies? Or is there something more than what we currently know? When Airbus first announced the A350 in 2004, it was far from the success story we see today. In fact, many industry experts and airlines were unimpressed. The original A350 design was nothing more than an upgrade to the older A330, and it was quickly criticized as a weak response to Boeing's revolutionary 787 Dreamliner. Airlines demanded more. They didn't want a slight improvement. They wanted something bold, something new. They needed something truly innovative to match Boeing's bold moves, and Airbus's plans just didn't seem to cut it, so the program quickly stalled. And while it stalled, many doubted whether Airbus could even compete in the long-haul, wide-body market. The A350 seemed destined to be a failure before it even got off the ground. But what Airbus did changed the whole story. So, the big question is, what did this aerospace company do that changed everyone from criticizing to wanting to join the bandwagon? After the initial backlash, Airbus knew that they had to make bold changes if they wanted the A350 to survive. They couldn't just tweak an old design and hope for the best. They discontinued and went back to the drawing board, completely redesigning the aircraft from the ground up. This was no simple upgrade. Airbus turned the A350 into an entirely new aircraft, now known as the A350 XWB, extra wide body. It wasn't just a name change. This redesign was packed with cutting-edge technology that addressed the very concerns that airlines had raised. One of the biggest game changers was the decision to incorporate advanced composite materials, making the A350 lighter, stronger, and much more fuel efficient. In fact, over 50% of the A350's airframe is made from composite materials, which not only reduced weight, but also made the aircraft more resistant to corrosion and fatigue. These materials helped the A350 achieve a significant 25% reduction in fuel consumption compared to previous generation aircraft. A major win at a time when airlines were struggling with volatile fuel prices. Airbus didn't stop there. They also equipped the A350 with new Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines, which are among the most efficient engines ever built for a commercial aircraft. These engines boast high bypass ratios and advanced combustion technology, contributing to greater fuel efficiency, lower emissions, and reduced maintenance needs. The Trent XWB engines helped the A350 offer a longer range and lower operating costs, which are key factors that appeal to airlines looking to optimize their fleets. But efficiency is just the beginning. The A350's impressive range has also caught the attention of airlines worldwide. The A350-900 has a range of over 8,000 nautical miles, while the larger A350-1000 can cover nearly 9,000 nautical miles. This means airlines can fly ultra-long-haul routes non-stop, connecting distant cities without needing to stop for refueling. This capability has been a game-changer for airlines operating international routes, allowing them to open new markets and offer more direct flights. To further improve the aircraft's performance, Airbus enhanced the aerodynamics by introducing a sleek wing design. The wings, made from carbon fiber reinforced polymer, feature advanced sharklets, which reduce drag and allow the aircraft to fly more efficiently over long distances. Another factor that's winning over airlines is the A350's focus on passenger comfort. Now that passenger experiences can make or break an airline's reputation, the A350's extra-wide cabin and advanced air management systems offer an experience that passengers love. The lower cabin altitude and quieter interior make long flights less exhausting, and the cabin's wider design allows for more seating flexibility, especially in economy class, where every inch matters. And the timing couldn't have been better. With Boeing struggling with delays and technical issues on its 787 Dreamliner, Airbus has apparently capitalized by offering a more reliable alternative. And surely, airlines took notice. Slowly but surely, the A350 began to gain momentum, and as the first planes rolled off the production line, the positive reviews started pouring in. These benefits have led to a surge in orders from airlines around the globe, including longtime Boeing loyalists Qantas and Lufthansa. Other airlines like Air India, Delta, and even United Airlines have all committed to the A350 for their long-haul operations, which of course is a big statement. To put things into context on how badly these airlines want the Airbus 350, Air India recently committed to a massive order that included 40 A350 aircraft as part of its fleet renewal strategy which signaled a clear preference for Airbus over Boeing in the long-range segment. Philippine Airlines also placed an order for 9 A350s to strengthen its ultra-long-haul fleet, while Turkish Airlines, a major player in the global aviation market, finalized an order for 10 A350-1000s, the largest variant of the A350 family. Not long after, Turkish Airlines also confirmed a far more extensive order of 220 Airbus aircrafts, which included 50 A350-900s, 15 A350-1000s, and 5 A350F freighters. And perhaps one of the biggest victories for Airbus came from Emirates at the Dubai Air Show. Emirates, known for its large fleet of Boeing wide-bodies, placed an order for 50 A350s. This move was particularly noteworthy, as it marked a major shift from Emirates' typical reliance on Boeing's wide-body jets, highlighting just how much confidence airlines now have in Airbus's offerings. Another wave Airbus is riding on is the fact its biggest competitor, Boeing, is facing what we can call the biggest challenges of their life, especially with its wide-body programs. The most notable of these setbacks is the ongoing delay of the Boeing 777X. Initially expected to enter service in 2020, the 777X has faced one delay after another, with its entry into service now pushed back to 2025 at the earliest. These delays have frustrated airlines who are counting on the 777X to modernize their fleets, leaving them searching for alternatives like the A350. And then there's the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, which, while initially successful, has also struggled with its own set of problems. Production issues, including but not limited to quality control failures and regulatory setbacks, have plagued Boeing's wide-body ambitions. The 787 has experienced several groundings due to manufacturing defects, further shaking airlines' confidence in Boeing's ability to deliver on its promises. And the pandemic only made things worse. With the aviation industry on the rebound, airlines need reliable aircraft to meet growing demand, but with the 787 production paused at times and the 777X facing constant delays, Boeing hasn't been able to keep up. This is where Airbus has stepped in as a more dependable alternative. And this communication and market entry strategy has worked, and still working. The A350's smooth entry into service and excellent track record have allowed Airbus to gain a foothold in markets that would traditionally have gone to Boeing. And the more Boeing struggles with production, the more these airlines are finding themselves drawn to Airbus. Interestingly, it would be unfair to say the Airbus A350 is just riding the wave of its current success. Actually, it is shaping the future of aviation. With rising fuel costs and increasing pressure on the aviation industry to reduce emissions, the A350 is uniquely positioned to meet these demands. Its superior fuel efficiency and reduced environmental impact make it a forward-looking investment for airlines around the world. As things stand, it doesn't look like Airbus is resting soon. The A350 is constantly evolving, with new variants on the horizon, like the A350 Freighter. This freighter version is already racking up orders from airlines looking to capitalize on the growing demand for cargo transport in the booming e-commerce industry. With its unmatched efficiency and capacity, the A350 Freighter is set to compete head-to-head with Boeing's cargo offerings, providing another avenue for Airbus to gain market share. The A350's ability to offer both passenger and cargo versions also makes it a versatile choice for airlines in a fast-changing global market. And with more airlines phasing out older models like the A380, the A350 is becoming the go-to replacement for these aging fleets, offering a perfect blend of capacity, efficiency, and range. Also, Airbus is leading the charge with its zero-emission initiative. Airbus is developing the world's first zero-emission commercial aircraft, aiming to have these aircraft in service by 2035. This ambitious goal is part of Airbus's broader strategy to revolutionize air travel and make significant strides towards carbon neutrality. The centerpiece of this effort is the Zero-E project, which focuses on hydrogen-powered aircraft. Airbus is currently working on 3 different concepts, including turbofan, turboprop, and blended wing body designs, all of which can radically reduce carbon emissions. Hydrogen, which emits no carbon when used as a fuel, could completely reshape the future of aviation and help Airbus meet the industry's sustainability goals. So, looking ahead, we can safely say that the A350 is well equipped to handle the challenges of tomorrow. Its cutting-edge design and adaptability mean it's ready to meet stricter regulatory requirements, including noise reduction and carbon emissions targets. As global air travel continues to rebound following the pandemic 4 years ago, especially on long-haul and ultra-long-haul routes, the A350's range and fuel savings will be more valuable than ever. And with Airbus continuing to innovate and refine the A350, this aircraft is not just a temporary trend, it's here to stay. The question now isn't just why airlines are choosing the A350 today, but how it will continue to dominate the skies in the years to come, especially if its biggest competitor, Boeing, doesn't find a fix as soon as yesterday. We would love to know what you think. Is the A350 really the future of long-haul travel? Or will Boeing manage to catch up? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you will be among the first to know when we publish next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.